Welcome to Mysterious Wanderer. Today we will talk about the lost city with thousands of myths, the lost city of Atlantis. Many years ago, people talk about the mystery of Atlantis. Now let's know the truth behind this story. The idea of Atlantis, the lost island subcontinent, often idealized as an advanced, utopian society holding wisdom that could bring world peace, has captivated dreamers, occultists and New Agers for generations. Thousands of books, magazines and websites are devoted to Atlantis, and it remains a popular topic. People have lost fortunes, and in some cases even their lives, looking for Atlantis. The origins of Atlantis. Unlike many legends whose origins have been lost in the mists of time, we know exactly when and where the story of Atlantis first appeared. The story was first told in two of Plato's dialogues, the Timaeus and the Critias, written about 360 BC. Though today Atlantis is often conceived of as a peaceful utopia, the Atlantis that Plato described in his fable was very different. In his book, Encyclopedia of Dubious Archaeology, Professor of Archaeology Ken Feder notes that in Plato's story, Atlantis is not a place to be honored or emulated at all. Atlantis is not the perfect society. Quite the contrary, Atlantis is the embodiment of a materially wealthy, technologically advanced, and militarily powerful nation that has become corrupted by its wealth, sophistication, and might. As propaganda in Plato's morality tale, the Atlantis legend is more about the city's heroic rival Athens than a sunken civilization. If Atlantis really existed today and was found intact and inhabited, its residents would probably try to kill and enslave us all. It's clear that Plato made up Atlantis as a plot device for his stories because there are no other records of it anywhere else in the world. There are many extant Greek texts, surely someone else would have also mentioned, at least in passing, such a remarkable place. There is simply no evidence from any source that the legends about Atlantis existed before Plato wrote about it. The lost continent. Despite its clear origin in fiction, many people over the centuries have claimed that there must be some truth behind the myths, speculating about where Atlantis would be found. Countless Atlantis experts have located the lost continent all around the world based on the same set of facts. Candidates, each accompanied by its own peculiar sets of evidence and arguments, include the Atlantic Ocean, Antarctica, Bolivia, Turkey, Germany, Malta, and the Caribbean. Plato, however, is crystal clear about where Atlantis is, for the ocean there was at that time navigable, for in front of the mouth which you Greeks call, as you say, the Pillars of Heracles, i.e., Hercules, there lay an island which was larger than Libya and Asia together. In other words, it lies in the Atlantic Ocean beyond the Pillars of Hercules, i.e., the Straits of Gibraltar, at the mouth of the Mediterranean. Yet it has never been found in the Atlantic, or anywhere else. Furthermore, plate tectonics demonstrate that Atlantis is impossible, as the continents have drifted, the seafloor has spread over time, not contracted. There would simply be no place for Atlantis to sink into. As Ken Feder notes, the geology is clear, there could have been no large land surface that then sank in the area where Plato places Atlantis. Together, modern archaeology and geology provide an unambiguous verdict: there was no Atlantic continent, there was no great civilization called Atlantis. Ignatius Donnelly was certain of his theory, predicting that hard evidence of the sunken city would soon be found, and that museums around the world would one day be filled with artifacts from Atlantis. Yet over 130 years have passed without a trace of evidence. The Atlantis legend has been kept alive, fueled by the public's imagination and fascination with the idea of a hidden, long-lost utopia. Yet the lost city of Atlantis was never lost, it is where it always was, in Plato's books. So now we know Atlantis is not real. Please subscribe to know more about wonders in science. This is the Mysterious Wanderer. Stay tuned. Thank you.